morning, students. Today we are going to study about the topic Forest, our lifeline. Okay, chapter 17, page number 206. Okay, from the topic itself, you understand about forest. We know, or we all know about forest, right? Okay, here, what is about forest? Forest is a community of trees, shrubs, herbs, and associated plants and organisms that cover a considerable area that use what? Oxygen, water, and also soil nutrients. Okay. As a community attains what? Maturity and reproduces itself. Okay. So, a forest is a community of trees, shrubs, herbs, and associated with plants that cover a considerable area are called what? Forest. Okay. Forest is a community of trees, shrubs, herbs, and also associated with plants in some area are called forest. Forest is a natural habitat for many different kinds of plants and also animal that we know, right? Forest is a natural habitat for many different kinds of plants and as well as animals. Forests provide what? Food and shelter for animals. Some example habitat of animals and plants are forest. Okay, forest is a example habitat of animals and also plants. There are many animals all lived in this area. Okay, then there are many other animals like boar, bison, jackals, porcupine, elephants live in the deeper area of the forest. Okay, some animals are lived in what? Deeper area of the forest. Then forests provide as a home for many other animals and also plants that we already studied, right? The land where the children walking over uneven and covered with many trees. Okay, the land where the children were walking, that area are covered with what? Many trees. Then several other trees like shrubs, herbs and grasses in the forest. The forest floor and the trees were also covered with what? Different types of creepers and also climbers. Okay, there are varieties of trees. Some trees are of creepers and also some are climbers. Okay, the sun were barely visible through the leaves of the trees, making it quite dark inside the forest. See the picture, ma? There, the sun is were barely visible. So, the area is very dark inside the forest because of that. Okay, several other trees, shrubs, herbs and grasses in the forest. The forest floor and the trees were also covered with what? Different types of creepers and also climbers. So the sun were barely not visible in that area, so it is dark in the forest. Okay, then in natural trees provide what? In nature, the trees provide what? Enough seeds. The forest floor provide what? Favorable condition for them to germinate and also develops in seedling and sapling. Okay. Naturally, there is a enough number of seeds. So the forest floor provides what? Favorable condition for them to germinate and develop into the seedlings and also saplings. Okay, then some grow up into trees. Then branchy part of the trees above the stem is known as what? Crown of the trees. Okay, some grow up into trees, some may be the branchy parts of the tree above the stem is called what? Crown. Okay, crown of the tree. Then there are branches of tall trees look like what? Roof over the other plant in the forest. So he told them that this is called what? Canopy. Okay, canopy. The branchy part of the tree above the stem is known as what? Crown of the tree. And the branches of the tall trees look like what? Roof over the other plant of the forest. So, it is called what? Canopy. Okay. Then the next thing is the forest floor seemed dark colored and was covered with a layer of dead and decaying leaves, fruits, seeds, twigs, and also small herbs. Okay, so the decaying matter were moist and also warm. Okay, the forest floor seemed to be very dark. Because of what? It is covered with a layer of dead and decaying leaves and also fruit, seeds, twigs and also some herbs. So, the decaying matter was moist and also warm. Then, the dead leaf layer on the forest floor was like what? Walking over a spongy carpet. It is like what? Spongy carpet. This looks like spongy carpet. Okay. The dead leaves layer on the forest floor is look like what? Spongy carpet. You know, we all know about spongy carpet, right? It is very smooth. Likewise, only the dead leaves are on the floor of the forest. Okay, they are comparing this two with the carpet. Okay, then all animals, whether herbivorous and or carnivorous, depend ultimately on what? Plants for food. Okay, some organisms which feed on plants often get eaten by other organisms. Okay, so here they have given one example. Grass is eaten by insect, which in turn is taken up by what? Frog. Insect eat what? Frog eat what? Insect. Insect eat what? Grass. The forest is the frog is consumed by snake. It is a chain. Okay, so they have given a food chain. First, grass is eaten by insect. Insect is eaten by frog. Frog is eaten by snake. Snake is eaten by what? Eagle. Okay. Many food chains were be found in the forest. All food chains are linked. If any one food chain is disturbed, it affect what? Other food chain. So, every part of the forest is depend on the other part. Okay. If we remove one component, say trees or all other components would be affected. If you remove one component, for example, if you are removing what? Trees, all other components would be affected. Okay. So, in forest, all the components should be available. Then only there will be a good food chain will be occurred. Okay. Then the next thing. Apart from these animals, which are easily seen, there are several organisms and microorganisms that live in the soil. Okay, apart from some animals, there may be several organisms also, and also microorganisms or live in the soil. Okay, then they feed what? Upon the dead plants and animal tissues and convert them into what? Dark colored substance called what? Humus. Okay, some microorganisms feed what? Upon dead plants and animals tissue and convert them into dark colored humus. Okay. Then microorganisms which convert the dead plants and animals to humus are called what? Decomposer. These microorganisms play a important role in the forest. Okay. The microorganisms which convert the dead plants and animals to humus are called what? Decomposer. Okay, these microorganisms play an important role in the forest. The presence of humus ensures what? Nutrients of the dead plants and also animals are released into the soil. From these nutrients are again absorbed by the roots of the living plants. Here also there is a chain, right? First, the microorganism feed what? Dead plants and animal tissues and convert it into what? Humus. And the microorganism which convert dead plants and animals into humus are called what? Decomposer. Then the presence of humus ensures what? Nutrients of dead plants and animals and released into the soil. From there, the roots absorb the nutrients of the living plants. So, the dead animals become what? Food for vultures, crows, jackals and insect. Okay, so the dead animals become what? Food for vulture, crows, jackals and also insect. If the animals die in the forest means it is taken by what? It is eaten by vultures, crows, jackals and also insect. In this way, the nutrients are cycled. So, nothing goes waste in the forest. There is a cycle. So, there is nothing to be wasted in the forest. Okay. Then, forests are called green lungs. Why? Why we are calling forests are called green lungs? Plants release oxygen through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, then the plants help to provide what? Oxygen from animal respiration. They also maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That's why forests are called what? Lungs. So only we are calling forest or called green lungs. Okay, plants release what? Oxygen through what? Process of photosynthesis. Likewise, the plant help to provide what? Oxygen for animal respiration. They also maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That's why forests are called lungs. Many people all live in the forest. Some of them may belong to what? Different tribes. So, the forests provide them with food, shelter, water and medicine. They have what? Traditional knowledge about many medicinal plant in the forest. Okay. Many people also live in what? Forest. For example, different tribes peoples all live in forest, right? The forests provide what? Food, shelter, water and also medicines for them. Then they have traditional knowledge about what? Medicinal plant in the forest. Then rainwater helps maintain the water table throughout the year. Okay, forests not only help in controlling floods but also help in maintaining what? Flow of water in the streams so that we get steady supply of water. Okay, in forest there will be what? Good rainfall. So the rainwater helps maintain what? Water table. Throughout the year, forests not only help in controlling floods but also help maintain the flow of water in the streams so that we get steady supply of water. On the other hand, if trees are not present, rain hits the ground directly and may flood the area around it. If there is a tree, it absorbs the water. So heavy rain may also damage the soil also. Roots of the tree normally bind the soil together. But in their absence, the soil is washed away or eroded. If there is no trees, the soil is washed away and also eroded. The weather of the village was quite pleasant. So, villagers told that due to the surrounding forest that receive good rainfall, the air also remained what? Cool. So, noise pollution too is less because the forest absorb the noise of the nearby highways. Okay. Then, forests provide us with oxygen that protect what? Soil and provide what? Habitat to large number of animals. Forests provide what? Oxygen that protect soil and also provide what? Habitat to a large number of animals. Forests help in bringing good rainfall in neighboring areas. So, there are the source of medicinal plant, timber and many other useful products. We must preserve our forest, okay, because of that. Then effects of forest deforestation, okay, effects of deforestation. If forests disappear, the amount of carbon dioxide in air will increases, resulting into what? Increases of earth temperature. If there is no forest, the amount of carbon dioxide in the air will be increases. The result will be what? Increases of earth temperature. In the absence of trees and plants, the animal will not get what? Food and shelter. We need trees and plants. In the absence of trees, the soil will not hold what? Water. So, which will cause what? Floods. So, there may be trees to absorb water. We need trees. Deforestation will endanger our life and environment. So, we want to preserve our forest. So, think and do a better thing to preserve our forest. Okay, ma? That's all about today's topic. Okay, thank you.